A young man named Takashi once lived in a small village nestled among the rolling hills. He was known throughout the village for his restless mind. He was constantly thinking, analyzing, and worrying about the past and the future. His mind was cluttered with thoughts, and he could never find peace. One day, one of Takashi's friends informed him that a renowned Zen master lived on a small hill near the village. That Zen master was said to be well versed in the secret to finding inner peace and tranquility, which intrigued him. So Takashi decided to continue his journey to look for the wisdom Zen master. Takashi arrived at the top of the small hill after days of exhausting travel. Finally, he found the Zen master sitting in deep meditation, his eyes closed. Takashi immediately and respectfully bowed to the Zen master. Takashi said, "Master, I've come to seek your advice. My mind is racing, and I yearn for inner calm. Could you teach me how to clear my mind?" The Zen master opened his eyes and smiled at Takashi and said, "Empty your mind." "Very well said. I will teach you." The Zen master then invited Takashi to accompany him to a small patio with a lovely garden. A large stone basin filled with water stood in the center of the patio. The Zen master then picked up a ladle and dipped it into the basin, scooping up a ladle full of water. Then the master poured the water into a smaller empty bowl. After that, the Zen master said, "Takashi, now your task is to empty the basin. You must transfer all the water from the basin to the smaller bowl without spilling a single drop." Takashi looked at the basin of water and wondered how he could possibly empty the entire basin into that small bowl without spilling. Nonetheless, he accepted the task and began scooping water from the large basin for hours. Takashi carefully scooped and poured, but no matter how careful he was, the basin of water remained full. Anxiety and frustration flooded his heart. At this point, his mind became even more restless. The Zen master approached Takashi after noticing his reaction. The Zen master gently placed his hand on Takashi's shoulder and said this, "Takashi, my dear student, you are working very hard to empty the basin. However, you have forgotten the first and most important step. You must empty your mind first in order to empty the basin." Takashi's mind was filled with confusion, and he asked the master, "How do I empty my mind?" The Zen master smiled and replied, "Let go of your attachments, worries, and fears. Simply focus on the task at hand and be fully present in the moment, and the rest will fall into place." Takashi took a deep breath and let go of the frustration. As Takashi emptied his mind, something miraculous happened. He gave up trying so hard to empty the basin and instead concentrated on each scoop of water, enjoying the sound and sensation of it. Eventually, he entered a state of flow, his mind clearing and his movements becoming effortless. The basin appeared to respond to his newfound tranquility. With each scoop, the water flowed effortlessly into the smaller bowl, and the basin gradually emptied. Finally, Takashi poured the final drop of water into the small bowl. He looked at the Zen master, amazed and grateful. Takashi, the Zen master, once said that, "When you empty your mind, the universe flows through you. You become one with the task at hand, and everything falls into place." Takashi realized that true peace and clarity had always existed within him. From that day forward, he carries the wisdom of the Zen master in his heart. Please remember to subscribe to my channel because your engagement fuels our journey. If you too want to make positive changes in your life, begin incorporating Empty Your Mind into your life today, and you'll notice that things start to move in the direction of progress. See you in the next video. And with a clear mind, you're ready for the next step. Let's explore the next video. How you can achieve anything.
In a world where the clamor of modern life often drowns out the whispers of wisdom, there exists a timeless tale that beckons us to pause, listen, and discover the profound truths hidden within. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled amidst rolling hills, there lived a young boy named Taro. He was curious about the world and its mysteries. Taro found himself drawn to life's profound questions. His quest for enlightenment led him to a wise Zen master dwelling at the top of the tallest hill in the village. Determined to unravel the secrets of Zen, Taro embarked on a journey up the winding path that led to the Zen temple where the master resided. With each step, his heart brimmed with eagerness and hope. Upon reaching the temple, Taro stood before the Zen master, his eyes filled with a yearning for knowledge. Politely, Taro asked, "Master, how can I find Zen?" The master, a gentle sage with a twinkle in his eye, regarded Taro with warmth. 10 years, he replied calmly. Undeterred by the lengthy time frame, Taro's resolve only grew stronger. "But what if I work even harder, Master? How soon can I find Zen?" he asked. The master paused, his gaze penetrating yet serene. 20 years, he answered. Perplexed but unwavering, Taro persisted. "Master, what if I devote myself entirely to the practice? How long then?" With a nod of profound understanding, the master replied, 30 years. Taro's spirit sank, confusion clouding his mind. "Master, I don't understand," he asked. "The more I promise to work hard, the longer it seems to take. Why is that?" The Zen master gave Taro's gaze with a knowing smile. "When you have one eye fixed on the goal, you have only one eye on your path," Master explained gently. Wondering the master's words, Taro felt a shift within. He realized that true understanding lay not in fixating on the destination, but in embracing the journey itself. "Imagine you're climbing a towering tree," the master continued, his voice a soothing melody of wisdom. "Your goal is to reach the ripe, juicy fruit at the top. But if you keep your gaze fixed solely on the reward, you risk losing your balance and falling. Instead," he advised, "focus on each step of your ascent. Feel the rough bark under your fingers. Breathe in the crisp air around you. Revel in the process, for with every step, you draw closer to your goal." In life, he concluded, the same principle applied. Whether learning, practicing a skill, or pursuing a goal, it was essential to cherish the effort invested along the way. For therein lay the true reward, the journey itself. Please remember to subscribe and press the notification bell for more videos update. And so, dear listeners, let us heed the wisdom of the Zen master. Focus not solely on the destination, but on the beauty of the path unfolding before us. Embrace each step, learn from it, and celebrate the journey, for therein lies the essence of true fulfillment.